Are Blacks Ugly? So this is a really good book that I would highly recommend to you. I've been using it as part of my research for a live stream that I am doing Saturday, which I will talk about in the future. But in the book, he talks about the color of the Jew and how white European Christians started associating concepts of filthiness, ugliness, black, and Jew together. It seems that if you would ask some white European Christians, what does a Jewish person look like? They're going to tell you, well, he's black, filthy, and ugly. There's even a Jewish text that he cites in this book that literally says something to the effect of, why is the Gentile white and pretty, but the Jew ugly and black? This was honestly one of the most frustrating things I have ever read, in part because of the subject matter that I'm going to be handling for my Saturday live stream, but also just recognizing the general fact that this idea still has implications for us today. Now, I'm nowhere here going to shame someone for their own personal preferences and what they like or don't like. Lord knows what I like. But to this day, we are having to deal with the remaining idea, whether explicitly or implicitly, that objectively speaking, there is just something not pretty or as beautiful with a black person as opposed to a white person. And honestly, I knew that this was sort of an idea, but I had no idea that part of identifying Jews as black had racist motivations, nor did I know that Jews were sort of associated with that ugliness and blackness and that sort of thing. And so I guess the point of this video for Black History Month is just to note something that I think is very important. I think that it is very naive for Christians, for non-Christians, to think that these tendencies and these ideas have completely disappeared. I mean, even in black culture, right? You see the sort of stereotype that black people want a white woman, right? And in a lot of cases, a certain kind of white woman. I'm not necessarily saying that this is connected to that sort of racist idea. But what I am saying is that, again, it just seems naive on all of our fronts to say that these ideas that have lasted so long and in some circles quite explicitly still exist have had no effect on us and don't affect our theology, or if we're religious, or our understandings of things if we're not. And so both for Christians and non-Christians who are interested in racial reconciliation, I think that recognizing history is going to be a very important step in that process. And it doesn't always look good on the Christian side.